start right off. We get our soul sign, or not our soul sign, we get our soul stain right there. Let's begin. I actually used a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to make sure that we were ready for this. Every little bit of health helps, so... Oops. I just pushed him out of his soul steal attack. That was pretty nice. I enjoyed that. Alright. Let's run back on in. Oh! Oh god, phone call. Sorry, King Allant, we're getting a phone call. Oh no. If you get hit by that 3-hit combo, that is a very easy way to die, for sure. Okay, we're gonna have to hit him here, because I couldn't run back that far in that situation, so... Oh. Oh jeez. Calm yourself, man. You're mad! King Allant is Lord of the Dance. That's what I think. That's his secret. That's why he can get across the stage so quickly. It's because he's Lord of the Dance. Why else would he wear all white? He's got Saturday Night Fever. He's got to get more soul power. Because he's so funky. Oh, jeez. Okay. See, that's what throws you off, is when he just starts going random directions like that. That's what threw me off last time. Hua! Ho ho ho! Ho ho! Goodbye, old King Allant. Or rather, false King Allant. Yeah. Where's the sound effect? We don't get no fancy sound effects. What's going on? Ooh. That's kind of weird.
How did you defeat my precious demon? No human has an appetite for souls such as you. The rest is up to the old one. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
So yeah, as I said, that was false King Allant. I guess that was a minor spoiler, but the story coherency is a little bit rough here, so I mean, basically, that wasn't the real King Allant. The real King Allant just sort of telepathically channeled us and told us that the old one will beckon us when the time is right. And the time happens to be now. Because we've defeated all the other archdemons. False King Allant was the last. All we have to do now is to go down below the Nexus and finish this baby off. So yes, with the final archdemon defeated, that sword plunges down, and we can access the area below the Nexus. Before that, though, we were tasked with taking down our good old buddy Patches, weren't we? I can think of no better way than to shove him into a giant pit, so if you'll just come with us for a moment, Patches.
What did I ever do to you?
Oh, a few things. Oops. Come on, man. I wanna knock you into a pit. Are you okay with that? Okay, apparently not. Okay. Alright, I got the message. If you could just back up a little bit more, though, that would be awesome. I think you look really good down there. See you later, Patches. for souls, they're not coming. Oh, there they are. Yep, that's a long drop right there. Okay, so yeah, let's finish off the assassination side mission, and then we'll proceed down below the Nexus to finish off the game. This might take us just a little while.
Done already?
Yeah, did you see it? It was
Here is
pretty
your
awesome.
reward. Take it.
And we get a colorless demon soul. We can actually upgrade our adjudicator shield, but at this point we don't even need any weapons. I'm serious, I'm not kidding.
Don't look at me with that ravenous countenance of greed. There is more work for you.
Oh man.
I want you to kill the witch Yuria.
I can do that.
I will, of course, provide you with a reward of similar value.
Yes, yes. Very generic dialogue from Mephistopheles right here.
Excellent. I'm relying on you.
Yep, okay. So yeah, I mean, I like Yuria and all, but we have to do this side mission. We have to show off as much as we can. Well, pretty much everybody in the Nexus has served up their purpose, so... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Now, if I had given her a chance, Yuria actually casts Firestorm, which can be quite dangerous. Which is pretty much the exact reason why I didn't let her do it. But we get the three-cornered hat, the old ragged robes, old ragged gloves, old ragged boots. Pretty much the same stuff we got very, very early on in the game, with the exception of the three-cornered hat, which we can also get in the Tower of Latria, but we didn't get the chance to do that. So, anyways, that pretty much nixes all of the spellcasters here. So yeah, pretty interesting. And the cool thing is you can hear this ambience, like kind of down below the Nexus. You can hear like this moaning and groaning of some ancient monster. It's pretty cool.
You've completed everything, hey?
Oh, I have? That was quick.
You're what they might call a miracle worker.
A miracle worker.
Lastly, I must only kill you, and the secret of the soul shall be eternally safe.
Wait, this wasn't in the contract. Oh man, she gives you the foe's ring as a reward for this. But yeah.
Such as you is a rare thing.
What was that you were saying? Something about me being a fool? Well, I may be a fool, but you're dead. So what does that make you?
You come back.
And, well, we've had a good run, my friend Baldwin. So I'm gonna let you live. Yeah. Is that everybody? It's everybody in the Nexus, pretty much. We have the Friends Ring, we have the Foes Ring, we've done all the fancy things that can be done. Friends Ring, Foes Ring, as I said. I guess that's it. So yeah. Not much longer to go. Alright, this is it, everybody. The final boss. Stockpile Thomas.
What on earth has come over you? In God's name, stop!
Bring it on, Thomas. I know you're the evil mastermind behind it all. Bring it on. Let's fight to the death. Like men. Hello? Psst. Thomas, you're supposed to fight back.
What on earth has come over you? In God's name, stop!
Come on, Thomas. There we go. Alright, so begins the final battle. You know, I never noticed before, but I think Stockpile Thomas actually has a bit of a mustache going there. Oh no. Whew, that was close. I think if the Maiden in Black actually falls down there, you kind of screw yourself for the rest of the game. So yeah, at this point in time, the only person remaining in the Nexus is Blacksmith Baldwin, because I like him, so We're just gonna leave him here. He's gonna be stuck here for the rest of eternity, and that'll be
I
lots of
hear a
fun.
voice of yore. The Old One is calling for thee.
And the monumental, but that's
Let
a
us
half-statue
proceed below
person.
to its lair.
So. And at the bottom are all the corpses we tossed down there.
Old One, I have brought thee what thou wishest, thy new demon. Come now, be good.
Yes. All along, the ultimate source of evil, the source of the colorless fog, and in fact, the god-worshipping people's god, as they call it, a giant demonic Christmas tree. Truly a horror to behold, it strikes madness and fear into the hearts of men through mere glimpse. But we are the horror, and we shall not falter in front of such a great evil. Mostly because we've probably seen worse in our Saturday morning breakfast cereal, so I don't know. I don't know about the personal life of the horror, but I can imagine it's pretty horrifying.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Alright. So yes, pretty much you literally just crawl into the Old One's mouth. It more or less invites you in. You have to get through some brush. So we'll just punch it out with our fists. Manly fist punching.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls, or obey that naive monumental? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
That is the true old King Allant.
Surely you have seen for yourself the pain, suffering that fills this world, the fight poison with poisons. God is merciful, and so created the Old One. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to our tragic realm of existence.
So yeah, get a good look at that. That is what has become of King Allant. It's just this hulking mass, sort of a blob. He got what he wanted and he became a demon himself. but in the process, I guess since he was so corrupted by greed, all that good stuff, he turned into this form, which I guess would more or less reflect his true self, something like that. I'm pretty sure there's something symbolic behind all this, involving all that. But yeah, primarily it's just King Allant couldn't handle the power of the Old One, and when he was transformed into a demon, this is the form that he took. Anyways, you know, for the sake of helping ourselves out a little bit, we'll just put on the regenerator's ring so I don't have to worry about using grasses. I could never tell quite what he looked like here. He has multiple eyes right there, so those green speckled things. He almost looks like a mixture between a frog, a bunch of maggots on his body, which is just kind of like made out of this slimy tar of some sort. And he's got a little bit of a tree branch going on there or something. I don't know, he's just very, very strange looking. And he's carrying the soul brand, pretty much the polar opposite to the demon brand in his right arm. And that's actually a reward we get for defeating him, so just so you know. But yeah, I always thought he looked kind of like a mixture between a frog and like some kind of swamp slime monster of some sort. It's very strange. So yes, we might be here a little while, but I'm just dragging this fight out as long as I can. You only get to do it once, and if you try and fight him just using your best weapons, of course it's going to be a disappointment. You have to improvise. You have to make it as manly as possible. And how better to do that than to fight him with your fists only? Okay, yeah, maybe it might make it a little bit more tedious, but still. You're punching basically the most corrupt man in Boletaria to death. How is that not cool? And the other thing is, it kind of looks like he has stones for his spinal cord, which is like severely out of place or something like that. Because they kind of line down the middle of his back generally. That's kind of what I see from it. He just kind of became like this natural amalgam of disgustingness. That's what he is. He's a big natural amalgam of disgustingness. I'd say that's a pretty good way to describe it. I wonder if we can parry old King Allant. I don't think we can. It'd be interesting, though. I know we can't backstab him, because, you can't really backstab strange-looking creatures quite like this. There's not really any place to backstab, you know? Unless you could jump on his back, which you can't do in this game. It seems like you can do that kind of thing in Dark Souls, though, which is pretty cool looking. Anyways, yeah, probably my favorite part of this boss, though, is number one, sort of that story, which I mentioned that you can look behind this whole thing and see why exactly King Allant turned into this just disgusting, festering demon instead of like an all-powerful demon. And then also just the music in this fight is really awesome. I really love the music in this fight. It's really well done. I mean, it could be set to a much more awesome battle, I guess you could argue, but I don't know. It's well done anyway, and I have to give it credit where credit is due. There we go.
To understand, no one wishes to go on.
So yes, to our left is the soul brand, the other part of the demon brand. And ahead of us is the source of the old one.
Thine work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
But do you know the true horror of it all? The horror never really was on your side.
The Old One sensed a new and powerful demon by its side. And before long, the world will be engulfed by the deep fog. Bring more souls.
Well, you see, that's what you get when you trust a hot pink, blue-skinned, fish-eyed man. Just, why would you do that? So that was Demon Souls, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it through my failures and, you know, inability to show off Purite World Tendency, all that stuff. I'm sorry for what I wasn't able to show off. I'll show off as much as I can on my main file. We'll do a few extra videos just to talk a little bit more about the lore of Demon Souls that's really not explained except for behind the scenes, all that stuff. But, regardless, I'm gonna stop talking for now. I'll let you guys enjoy the credit music. And this has been Demon Souls. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. And for the evil ending, we get the Red Eye Stone, which is another multiplayer aspect I'll be explaining in the bonus episodes. And we get the Beast's Demon Soul, which is pretty much just there to give you a crap load of Demon Souls, so that's that. And with that begins New Game Plus.
Drawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect